Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm Mick.
How's it going, bruv? Episode number
going on, man?
38.
Episode number 38, innit? 38, yeah? 38.
Yeah, 38, bruv. Tez was 36. 37. So we're 38.
37. Damn.
Yeah, bruv. That's a big deal, you know.
That is a massive deal. That's a massive deal. Should we just give a shout out to Tez for obviously coming off on that
Yeah,
episode
thank you
last time?
once again, Tez. It was awesome to have you. And thank you just for being so tolerant of our amateurish behavior. Well, sorry, Mick's amateurish behavior.
Tez, man. Yeah, thanks again. And thanks for coming back, innit?
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks for coming back. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It was really fun to record it. Actually, on that note, we are checking the stats on the daily, and we're seeing that there's a lot of people that are listening but not subscribing. So please do yourself a favor and subscribe, because you'll get the episodes, you'll get notifications when the episodes drop. I think they also auto download for you as well. So before you're getting on the underground, you're queued up and good to go. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. It really gives us a boost as well. It gives us a strong signal that we have listeners and our listenership is growing, and just helps us just to get better and better. So please, if you haven't, hit that button. If you hit the button, give us a review, and get in touch, please. We love the feedback, and we really appreciate all the feedback that's been coming in from folks. We'll give some shout outs at the end. But yeah, just wanted to start off with that little message. So what's been happening? But it's been quiet this week. I haven't heard from you this week, man. Like there's been times where I've been messaging, and you know, sometimes when you're messaging someone and you get bruv, silence, yeah.
Not someone when you're back in there at uni messaging girls, yeah.
Oh yeah, girls, that would be the worst though. That would be the worst, because then I'll be like, bro, should I message again? And you're like, no, bro, don't do it. Actually, you know what it was? Yeah, I always used to go to Hiren. I always used to go to Hiren in these situations, and he'd be like, no, bro, man, don't message.
But she's not messaged since 12:45 on the 13th of February, bro. It's now the 28th of February. What do I do? Shall I move on?
Shall I move on, bro? That was Bareshani days though, bro, man. Bareshani days. But
I hear
Yeah.
that.
It was like this week, man. There was bare messages going, yeah, and I can't see your read receipt, so I couldn't tell whether you were seeing them or not.
Bro, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There's just so much happening this week where I underestimated this whole week. And I'll give you. Do you want me to give you a list of things?
I don't need it. Actually, give me a list, bro.
I had parents' evening.
The parents' evening. All right.
I had a 2-day conference at the Excel Center, so I was there in person. Yeah, but that meant was exactly, bro. I had to dust off the suit, and bro, wear things and wear civilized clothes. Actually, do my hair and get on the train as like normal
people.
Yeah, and speak to people face to face. Yeah, there's no join button, or there's no yeah. So there was that, and then
do you find that as someone who's kind of self-confessed introvert, do you find that like this whole advent of video calls and this kind of like being blown up since COVID has made it easier or harder for you, just generally as when you go back into the real world?
Do you know what? Do I have to sit on the fence? No, I don't want to sit on the fence. I think it's made it easier for me.
Oh, that's good.
I think it has to a certain extent.
Why?
Yeah,
why is that?
Because it's like a preview to if it's like the people that you speak to, you've met them before and you've seen past their body, past their neck. It's fine. You're fine, yeah. But when it's someone new and you've met, at least the first time you meet him in person, you've got like something, something in common where you've had, you're working on something together. If it's a professional call, day, right? So I think that helps. When it's, I don't know, with me, when it's with me, man, when you're meeting someone in person for the first
time, like a brand new,
like Tez, like imagine we met Tez,
yeah. Yeah.
It's easier now, isn't it? Because he'll be like, "You're the fucker that fucking fell asleep." So we've got that now, isn't it? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You've got something in common. But yeah, I think it's made it easier for me. But at the same time, there's other people might say to you, actually, it's made it harder. Maybe people who are extroverts, said, "Oh, I like that face-to-face feel, kind of thing where we can shake hands and, I can see your body language and, from that perspective, it might have affected them. I don't know. I mean, you're an extrovert, yeah? So what do you think?
I struggled, bruv. I struggled
Yeah,
during the
there you
whole
go.
lockdown life, and even when I don't go into the office, I can just because I get my energy from people, so I really prefer being in an office and like just having conversations and just talking things through in real life. I can
Yeah,
do it remotely, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm at my best. So I
yeah,
survive. I don't thrive in those situations. But some people do. Some people
yeah.
like would gladly work remotely for the rest of their lives.
Mm.
And have requested that at our company that I just want to be remote
Yeah,
full time, 100% full time,
yeah.
remote.
And do you know what? To be fair, if they're effective, then and if it works for them,
Mm.
because everyone's different, isn't it? Yeah, fine, but it depends on the company. But I think also like now, if someone asked me that 2 years ago, but yeah, I want to work remote permanently. No, now I don't want to.
Mm.
That's something. You know what? Going to that conference for 2 days, I was in my element because I've been going to that same conference for 11 years, right?
Okay.
So you're familiar people. It's all the industry I work with and is incestuous. So when I went there, made me feel like powerful again.
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
You can be yourself because you've done that every conference for 11 years.
Mm.
Does that make
Yeah. Yeah.
sense? You're in known
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah. Yeah. It's familiar.
It's familiar,
Yeah.
familiar faces.
Yeah.
It's same kind of spiel every single time when someone comes to your stand to
Mm.
talk to you. You know exactly where you are. You're familiar. It's all familiar. So I came home and I felt, do you know what? I didn't feel tired.
Yeah.
Like normally when I get off calls, when I'm on calls all day in front of the screen at my house, and then I go down, I've not traveled, not done anything like that, right? I'm exhausted,
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
brain dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I walked through that door, and I didn't have much patience when I walked through the door. Not gonna lie, but I didn't feel exhausted. Like I
Yeah.
felt like I'd achieved something just by going somewhere and coming home. Basically, does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. No, it does.
So,
It does.
yeah, man. So yeah, I think so. That was that,
That's
and
one
then
item on your list.
that's two, man. Parents
Oh yeah.
evening,
Okay. All right.
There's
All right.
two.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Bro. And then a tree fell down. There's a tree in my garden. Oh, sorry, in my front drive.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to come down eventually.
Oh,
Yeah,
what? It was like
and
leaning.
it leaning. Yeah, and one, it's windy and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
raining.
Yeah.
It came down. Luckily, it didn't come down on the car. So
That's
I had that
scary,
issue.
man.
Yeah, I mean, it was like
Where did it land? In front of your house?
It landed onto the road
Okay.
basically.
Okay. Shit.
It could have landed in the car, caused more damage. But check this, yeah, just to deviate from it, man. I'm in the wrong job. Anything. So I don't know if you heard of this app called Love Streets or whatever. Yeah. So it's like a council app where you message if someone's fly tipped or something.
Oh
You just
yeah. Yeah.
message
I've seen that.
location,
Yeah.
yeah, and then they come and grab it. Yeah. I was like, oh, cool, sick. Don't have to pay anyone. Just a message. Yeah. They're like, sorry, it landed on your private property. Yeah. It's your tree.
Oh
You have
shit.
to dispose it. Yeah. Is that fair? I knew it was going to bite me in the ass somehow. Yeah. Because
What if you dragged it?
it was, I mean, what, into the middle of the road, then my neighbors would have loved me. And don't get me wrong, the thought did cross my mind, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like, causing an accident or injury to anyone today just to save some
Save a
money.
bit of money.
I put some feelers out on Bark, the app,
Okay.
right? Bro,
Wait, what's Bark? What's Bark?
Bark is like, what's the thing? You use like you can use Fiverr.
Oh, okay. Bark is
like
like an errand app kind of
errand
thing.
app,
Okay.
basically, right? There's so many of them, right?
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's like the modern day Bruvs uncle.
yeah. Prakash. Yeah. I think Bark's old school now compared to like
Oh, is
Fiverr
it?
and that, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I put it on and then and then within 5 minutes, yeah, people were like the same person would message me, call me, and WhatsApp me. So SMS, email, message. I was like, whoa. Anyway, they were like, yeah, I'll come now. What's your address? I'll come now. And I'm like, damn, man, I was like, this is service, yeah? Like
Shit, that's
3 or 4
quick.
people.
What? But
But
then
then
obviously they give you a price, right?
I was like, how much first? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, this guy, every single one of them, no price.
Yeah.
I'm coming now because once they're there, it's like they're there, so they're gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna commit to any price. Anyway, dude, it was like, yeah, I'll come down. Job cost about 300. Yeah,
Oh
300. Yeah,
shit.
yeah, literally. And I knew this is gonna take them 5 minutes. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they come with their thing. They chainsaw, they chop up the tree and go. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, I got them down to whatever. I think it was like 150 in the end. Yeah. And this guy was, I'm 20 minutes away. Let's go. Yeah. And then he came. He was done within 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah.
$300, 10 minutes.
150, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, I was 20 minutes away. I wouldn't have done it for 300, for 150 normally, but I was 20 minutes away and I knew the picture of the tree because I sent him a picture of the tree. He chopped it up. Yeah. With his chainsaw, cleaned all, put it into his massive truck. Yeah. And then he cleaned everything up, and he goes, and then he was a nice guy, to be fair. I mean, obviously, it would be nice if you're earning £150 in 10 minutes. Yeah, not bad earner, isn't it? Yeah. But then he did say, he goes, you know what? You might think it's like these jobs are few and far between, but also you have to pay for that. You have to pay for it.
Oh, he has to pay.
He paid for the job. Anyone who got my number and quoted me had to pay for the job. I had 10 people who paid for the job and only gave it to one. Yeah.
Each of them has to pay, even though they're not getting the job.
Yeah, they have credits. So just to even be able to contact me, they have to pay and they have to commit like 15 quid. Anyway,
shit.
It was something I learned that day anyway. Yeah, nothing comes for free in it. Yeah, not even a job, bruv. Yeah, you have to pay for the job. God, so that's why they were so frantic. Anyway, then there was a few other bits and pieces that are going on. Yeah, this whole week. I'm not going to list all of them, but those are the three. Okay,
fair enough, bruv.
3 main things. But anyway,
I believe you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's why. I was, and then the missus obviously say, are you going to be on your phone all day? Huh? Are you going to be on your phone all day?
Bro, I get that. But you know what? When they're on their phone, it's different. They come bro. I'm shopping or I'm doing this or I'm finding this or I'm selling this. But when you're on the phone, it's always idle. You're always just doing underwear, bro. Why?
Yeah. We're doing underwear, isn't it? Bro, that's it. That's what we're doing, isn't it? So I was like, you know what? All right, fine. So there's been people in 2023 December who I was messaging on a regular, bro, who I'm not even messaging anymore because I'm not allowed, innit? No, all good. But that was it, man. That was it. So, and I knew, obviously, I can't. If I don't message you back, there's something happening. Yeah. So I was like, eventually, I can't duck and dodge the recording anyway, right? You're gonna find out.
Eventually, you're gonna find. I'm gonna find you, bro. We're gonna be on it.
Exactly. How's your week?
I'm all right, man. I did not have the same level of admin that you had. So, the week was not as crazy. But this week, actually, I'll get into it. I'll get into my struggle after you, because I heard that you have one as well, man.
I mean, my struggle is not really my struggle. It's my mother-in-law's struggle. But I just
should have brought her on. You should bring her on, bruv.
I should, because she was talking about this one struggle very passionately.
Okay. What was it?
So she's going on this holiday pretty soon. I forgot. It doesn't matter where she's going, but she's going somewhere, right? Okay. And these organized holidays that you get, where it's like a tour package.
Oh, like one of those Indian tour packages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all sorted.
I think I know the theme tune of one, but I'm not going to say it because then it sounds like Ravi Som Ravi.
It might be. I have no idea. Yeah. It's always one Masi who gets this. Oh, this is a good deal, and then she
blasts it on the wall
around, isn't it? Exactly, right.
I don't get why.
Badu included.
Badu, bro.
And then they have obviously. So she was like, oh, "I'm going on this thing." I was like, "Cool." And then she was obviously speaking to Nish about, I need to go and make payment in North London on this day. I was like, okay. She was like, okay, cool.
What? They don't take remote payment?
No, well, I think I don't know the ins and outs because obviously I don't pay attention to the whole story. I only pay
when you're needed.
To the bit that needs my input or the bit that I found interesting. Right?
What are you doing? You're on your phone.
Messaging you, innit? Catching up. No. So She went.
Okay, so she has to go to North London to do
She
a
had to go North London
cash
for
drop.
payment.
Fucking
I
hell,
think she had
bro.
to do a
That is
cash drop,
like
right?
ancient behavior.
Exactly, yeah. And I think show her passport and all that kind of stuff,
Okay.
and so they take copies or whatever. I think all of her little group, yeah, was all going together. Yeah,
Okay.
so she get
Like in a
meeting up.
convoy from ends.
Oh no, it wasn't a convoy, man. It was a convoy when they got there, innit?
Okay.
They're all going to meet up at the same
Because they
time to
went from
sign on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
From all the different
So
jargums. Okay.
exactly. So one of her friends obviously lives in North London. Yeah, a couple of them live in North London, and this one particular one had an errand, right? So night before, my mother-in-law gets a call from her friend who she would have met at this this tour place, yeah. But what happened was she got a call, and the auntie goes to my mother-in-law, "When I see you tomorrow, I'm going to give you a suitcase, an empty suitcase for you to bring back to South London.
What?
And my daughter will pick it up from your house." Yeah. Mind you, my mother-in-law's coming by train. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law, this is one of those situations where
She
someone wants to do.
She said, "I'm going to give you a suitcase." She didn't ask.
I'm going to give.
She told her.
As in, she goes, whether it's, I'm going, can you, maybe it was, can you, in it? Yeah. Maybe it was, can you please, take my suitcase home? Yeah. My
Empty suitcase on the underground.
Empty suitcase. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big one as well. So my mother-in-law was, backed into a corner in it because it was on the spot in it, and you had to just say yeah in it. Yeah. My mother-in-law isn't young either, yeah, but she's not old, but she's not young. But no one wants to bloody carry her.
No one, bro. Whether you're young or old, no one wants to carry an empty fucking suitcase on the underground, bro. That's more, that's more awkward than carrying one that's heavy.
Yeah. Because it's like
it's weird, bro. Because you don't know how to behave. It's weird. I will feel self-conscious. I would pretend like it's heavy.
Exactly. But this auntie, right? This auntie is
Bushba.
Bushba. Let's call her Bushba.
Okay.
This auntie was looking after her grandkids, right? And the next day, so that suitcase was going to come with that auntie to the place where everyone was meeting to pay for their holiday, right? She was going to get a ride because there was a convoy of one car, and she'd asked for that car to come. That the auntie that was heading up the convoy to pick her up because it was coming from North London to take her to that place. She knew on the day, right? So at this time we're on the day now.
Your mom's there.
My mother-in-law is now making her way to the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Bushba?
Bushba is at her house.
Okay.
At her other house.
Okay.
Address number 2, looking after her grandkids.
Okay.
Yeah. Bushba is going to be picked up to be taken to where everyone's meeting, yeah? By another auntie who's coming on this holiday, yeah?
Joshna.
Let's call her Joshna. So Joshna is now on her way to, yeah?
Okay.
To my mother-in-law's. Joshna is now on the way to Bushba's house. Right? Bushba. So Joshna gets to Bushba's house, knocks on the door. Yeah? Bushba opens the door, bro.
With the suitcase.
And says, with the suitcase, and says, Ane, nano grandson છે ને એને બહુ તાવ આવ્યો છે પણ ખબર નથી હું શું કરું. Yeah, like I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, bruv, Joshna just driven all the way there to pick her up. Yeah,
why didn't she just tell her?
Grandson didn't get ill over, within the 5 minutes that Joshna's. Yeah,
you don't get down that quickly, bruv.
But Pushpa's clever, bruv.
Ustad, bruv.
You know why she's clever though? Huh?
Why?
Do you know why? You've not picked up on it. Because if Joshna doesn't come to the house,
then the suitcase.
She can't give the suitcase. She can't give her the suitcase, bruv. Yeah?
That's Ustad. That's Ustad, bruv.
And that's the key thing right there, bruv. Yeah? Bruv, Joshna goes, nah, don't come. Don't worry. I'll sort your stuff out. I'll sort it out for you. Yeah? That's fine. And you just stay.
She's back. Joshna's backed into a corner.
Yeah, she's backed into a corner, but Joshna didn't pick up what's happened here. Yeah, maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Yeah,
but anyway, she's obviously going to take the suitcase.
Obviously, Joshna took the suitcase, right? The suitcase is now in the car, bruv. Yeah, Pushpa's work is done, bruv. Her shit's been taken care of for the travel.
But what about her paying for the thing?
I mean, she maybe they can do it remotely, or maybe she gave a card, whatever. That's been sorted, bro. That's taken care of because Joshna is such a good friend that she sorted it out.
Joshna
Yeah,
probably paid
and
for
Josh
Bushba as well.
and the suitcase, yeah, probably, and the suitcase is now in the car, bro, on its way.
In transit.
So in transit, bro, when my mother-in-law, made it, saw Joshna, bro, and didn't see Pushpa, bro,
But the suitcase.
but she saw the suitcase, bro. Shit. Yeah, I think something clicked there because the plan was after everyone had signed, sealed, delivered, whatever the cash, everything was done. They were all gonna make their way because North London is obviously notorious for Indian household shopping, isn't it?
Rasan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Covered that, innit?
So my mother-in-law was now like, well, I'm not lugging a suitcase around. Yeah,
okay.
North London. I'm just gonna go back home now. I'm not gonna bother coming with you guys. Yeah, I've done my bit. I did want to go shopping, but there's no point. And then Joshna's like, yeah, fine, that's fine. Joshna's such a good friend, bro. Yeah. So now my mother-in-law's now got a suitcase. She's back on her way home. Yeah, with her suitcase. Joshna is such a good friend. She calls Pushpa, bro, and goes to Pushpa. I remember you said you wanted to come shopping with us after. Yeah. Do you need anything? Yeah, Rob. Just not, Rob. Sometimes you deserve it, innit? Yeah. So she goes another.
That's too. What's the word? Bolu,
bruv. But the key thing here is that what struck me was fair enough. Someone backed someone into a corner to take a suitcase home. Fine, you got a choice whether to say yes or no. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So mother-in-law couldn't say she'd have the stomach to say yes. And she just wanted to get it out of the way and say no. And she just wanted to say yes and get out of the way and do her bit, right? But the thing that got me was it's such an Indian cultural thing, innit? To make someone, even though bruv, that your grandson's ill, yeah? And you're not going to be able to make it out, but I still want to get that person to come over and pick up
get your errand, get your shit done.
That's selfishness, bruv. That ustadness, yeah?
Ustadness,
is that even a word?
It is now, bruv. It is now.
That's selfishness. But you know what? It's not. It's like it's built in to our culture.
It is.
It's like it wasn't like, oh, you know what? Damn, man, Joshna's gonna come pick me up for no reason. Try to come pick me up for no reason. Now let me tell her. Yeah. No, don't come.
No,
yeah. You know what? My daughter does need the suitcase, but she can come and grab that off me. That's her problem. Yeah. That's my problem. I'll have to sort that out. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Bro, if I did that to you, bro, yeah, you'd be like, what? So you made me come all the way here for a fucking suitcase, bro? Yeah, but the thing is, even if you clocked on, yeah? Bro, I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah? We've done a few errands.
We've done errands. We've done our fair share. But this is a stranger. Like, it's not someone that she knows very well, right?
No, they're fast friends.
Bro. Oh, they're fast friends. Oh, okay.
Fast friends.
Okay.
They do this. They're fast friends, bro. Fast friends.
Okay.
And I think that's then innit, bro?
Yeah, bro. That's just I don't even know how to react in that situation. I think the thing is, it's one of them ones where when you're in a situation and something like that is happening, you're being taken advantage of, or someone is like taking the piss of your generosity or your niceness, or you're insulting, or they're insulting your intelligence. But you know what, bruv? There's times where that happens to you, but you only realize it after the fact. Like that is what happens. Like in the moment, whatever it is, maybe you're just busy, or you're overwhelmed, or it's just like bam, you're just put on the spot. You're like, oh yeah, fine. And then you think back to you, hold on, they've just pulled a fast one over here.
Yeah, 100%. Or you've not realized until you've spoken to someone about your day, and then
and then bro, and then like,
Richard, let me tell you, you're reciting the story. Yeah. You're reciting the story to someone, like your daughter or your son,
and then the penny's dropping while you're telling.
And the penny's dropping, and the look on your face is like, fuck, man, I just got mugged off. But when you see her, but it's all cash.
It's cash. But would Bushba have done the same thing for your mother-in-law? Do you reckon? I don't think so.
Do you know what?
From this from
Do you
this
know what?
profile, bro, I don't think so. I think Pushpa's out for number one, man.
I'd like to say yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if do you know what it is? Some people just don't ask those kind of favors because they're like, you know what? I'll just do that shit myself. You know, when you're think about it, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
No, go on.
Because you take into consideration, you think about suitcase, train, person, bro. Yeah, do you understand?
It's a lot of
That doesn't matter. Those three things, you're thinking to yourself, doesn't make sense. No. A suitcase just travels in the car, and you're not going to put anyone else out over it, right? I mean, how badly do you need a suitcase to? And it wasn't even for her, and it was for her daughter, obviously. So the person who should have just gone and got it was the daughter, technically.
Yeah.
But, the funny thing is, it was the daughter's idea.
Fucking hell, bro. So she's the one. She's actually the puppeteer in the whole.
It's like me saying to my mum, "Yeah, you can't bring a suitcase. Okay, fine. Can you tell Raj's mum to bring it for me on the train?" Yeah. And the worst thing is that Pushpa actually bought into it. Yeah. Anyone? I mean, I would like that. I like to think that my mum would be like, "Jaja of it." Fucking, if you want the suitcase, come and get it. Yeah, come and get it. Yeah, or I'll drop it to you tomorrow. But anyway, it's just funny. It was just the thing that I caught onto was the mentality in our culture, because it's a very common thing. Like we have this thing where we go on like, you do anything for anyone, innit? Yeah. But at the same time, there's always something where there's an element of how can I make it more convenient for me by putting, but not taking into account how much you're putting someone else out.
I think that it's worryingly common that people do that. At least our parents generate, like that generation. The level of consideration was different, bruv. But it was also the willingness to help was different. Like I think that there is two parts of it, right? Like one can't exist without the other. You can't be like that if there isn't an economy of people that were going to willingly tolerate that shit and do these errands for you. And I feel like our generation, nah, bruv. I am not. I'm not.
Do you know what?
I wouldn't carry down a fucking suitcase on the underground for anyone.
No, I mean that suitcase has to be so important, for you to do it. Yeah, like if someone's asking you to carry a suitcase, down in the underground, right? I mean, the only way you're doing it is if it's they're asking you because they're absolutely desperate and they need it, and it's like life and death kind of shit, and you're going to do it in those circumstances
for sure.
It's 100%, But I just feel it comes down to the history of people pleasing. Yeah. Like they're putting, when someone says, in our generation, not in our generation, but our parents' generation, right? Everyone's busy. Yeah. And they take on this extra thing, just to look good. Yeah. But from going from A to B, you don't realize how much it impacts everyone around you, but you still go and do it. And there's nothing except a bit of like, thank you, we'll find.
That's what you get.
That's what we get. Mane bola bayo. Yeah, bro. Mane anand
thank you, bro. Yeah, that's it. That's what you get. The muscat, bro. That's it. That's what you're getting from it.
And now I'm gonna move on to the next bit. Yeah, you get all that muscat every time you do something, right? Yeah. You get paid off in muscat. Not that you want monetary value, or whatever, innit? Yeah. You just, and then the one time you say no, bro. This person.
Oh yeah, bro.
The one time you say no, yeah. તમે મારું કામ ના કર્યું ને એટલે હવે હું ના બોલું તમારી સાથે.
તમે મારી દીકરીના લગ્નમાં નથી આવવાના. મેં હર્ષને બોલાવી, તમને નથી બોલાવી. Bro, that's what it goes down to. It just escalates, bro.
But that
Harsha getting snapped up real quick, bro, because she dropped the rice.
That's how it goes. It gets really personal, isn't it? It gets well personal, man. So you get dropped, man. You do 9 times out of 10, bro. You're golden. That one time, bro. Yeah. You've been cut off from everything. No, everything.
You're isolated. Yeah,
exactly. And Oh yeah, that was it, man. That was my mother-in-law struggle, bro. I mean, she didn't even know I aired this here, bro.
Bro,
Yeah?
you know the funny thing is,
No, but I'm sure you can tell me.
if Pushpa's door is listening to this fucking podcast, bro.
I know, bro. I know.
If she's listening to the podcast and it's in her car while the suitcase is in the fucking back seat.
Every time you see the suitcase, you'll be reminded of it. Nothing personal, man. Just bants. It's just bants.
Tuman udar wane now, please. But yeah, that is hilarious.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that was it, man. That was it. So, bruv, I mean, that was mine. What's been going on with you, man?
So basically, this week, what was it? Tuesday, I had to go to a funeral. Funerals are just charged situations, and we've covered this. I think episode 1 was about this. My dad was coming, my mum was coming, my kaka was coming, my kaki was coming. So 4 of them, and then me, the driver. Okay. Yeah. In my car's not huge, bruv. Yeah, so it was gonna be a tight squeeze. So my dad sat shotgun, kaka was in the back, and my kaki and my mum, right?
In terms of like how close this funeral was, like, you know, what's the
it was close. It was close. Yeah, it was close family. It was we had to go to Leicester, so it was a trip to Leicester. So it was like a long trip, bruv. You know, from south, and we had to be there at like 9 o'clock. No, sorry, 9:30. We had to be there at 9:30, right? So we had to leave at 6 in the morning, right? So, but I had to leave at quarter to 6, or I actually left at half 5 because I had to go pick my mom up, and then I had to go pick my kaka and kaki up, and then we had to just get on the road, right? So in the morning, when I was like, the baby hasn't been sleeping amazingly. Like the she hasn't been well, so the sleep training has kind of gone out the window. So I did not want to make a sound when I left. So obviously I had to take the keys, so I just grabbed, like, you know, obviously when keys are jingling and stuff, you just grab it. So I grabbed the whole thing, put it into my pocket, left, got into the car, and then went on my way. And it was just like pitch black outside. It was freezing cold, and you just don't want to turn up late to these funerals because obviously there's a ceremony at the house, and you have to be there for that ceremony to take place, and then you go to, you know, the actual service that is at the funeral home. So I'm like, you know, there's pressure, right, to make it on time. Pick up dad, pick up my kaki. So all of us are in the cars. Well, yeah, they're just, I can tell they're uncomfortable in the back, but they're just like, you know, soldiering it and getting on with it. And then, like, bruv, it is fucked up though, because I feel like our parents' generation is now at that stage in their lives where a lot of their cousins are now kind of like passing. So it was morbid, bruv. Like, they would, like, that my dad and my kaka were just basically saying, Abay suka iche bruv. And it was just like, that was the majority of the comments. Like, before we got on the M1, right? The majority of the conversation was that Suket Govin Bhai Che Father Che na bruv. And it was just, I was like, is there nothing else? Is there nothing? And bruv, you can't escape, right? You can't escape there. So you're fucking fuss-eyed, bruv, in that situation, right? And I was just like, is there nothing else? No other topics that you have to discuss? And then we got on the motorway. We were passing the first service stop. I don't know which one it is. The very first one, as soon as you jump on the M1 from Edgware. And then, you know, I did the rounds. Does anyone need to go to the toilet? Okay. Standard situation. Asked the question. Dad was like, just keep going. So I was like, fine, let's go. The conversation continues. Everything kind of still going its own way. And I think about an hour into the trip, Dad was like, Money best up luggage. the two words, bruv, that you do not want to hear when you're running late now because there was traffic, and I gave myself 3 hours. We gave ourselves 3 hours to make it.
Can I ask you a question? How the hell did you react when you heard that?
Bruv, yeah. I was just like, I asked you before. It was one of them ones where, you know, M1 has like random patches where it's like 50 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, no miles per hour. One of them days, bruv, yeah. And then I was like, for fuck's sake. And then, bruv, then, you know how, you know, in the UK, when there's like a terror attack and they have a Cobra meeting, yeah, and they raise the terror level, bruv, yeah?
I know where you're going with this.
Bruv, yeah? 20 minutes later, yeah? Obviously, I have zero control of the situation, yeah? Dad raised the level, yeah? To ekdam, bruv.
So wait, hold on. So, you know when the first time he said money,
best up, like,
did he say money toro pesa? I'm like,
no, he didn't say toro. He went straight for best up, like, because he needed to go, right?
But we were green at that point, yeah. Green. But then we went to amber.
Then we went ekdam, bruv, yeah. But to me, I'm going. I know that he needs to go, so I'm going as fast. All that extra thing is doing is giving me stress, bro. Yeah, it's not making me go any faster, bro, because I can't. There's no way, because I can't. I'm literally trying to put my foot down, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm just kind of like worried because I'm like, oh shit, what if I don't make it? And then I was like, should I pull over on the side? And then fortunately the traffic cleared up. And I just like, bruv, I just drove the car. You know, when I came off the M1, yeah, I was going so fast. My mum thought I was gonna fucking take off, bruv. Just slow down. Why are you trying to? This isn't the fucking runway. I was like, yeah, my seats are at stay here. So basically, got to the service station. I hadn't eaten anything, right? So I was like, I'm gonna quickly grab something. And then Dad went, Gaga went, and then they came back in the car. And then I was watching the clock and I was like, actually, you know what? We're okay time-wise. We made up some good time because I was bombing it down just to kind of get us to the service station. So I was like, we'll get there on time and we'll be okay, right? Save face, right? You don't want to, bro, you do not want to turn up. You don't want to turn up late to the ceremony. Yeah. You don't want to just rock up straight to the funeral home. Mm-hmm. And then got back in the car, started driving, and then I'm like, this is live. Everything's cash. You know when you get that feeling of relief, bro? Yeah, that's like, okay, you're looking at the sat nav and it's like, this is clean because you know that's incorporating the traffic and everything. And then about 40 minutes after we stopped at the service station, Dad said to me again, bro. And you know, at this point, yeah, you can't even get angry. Just like, look, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here, bro. Yeah. And they're still having the same conversation, the monotonous combination of ache, abache, nandi, yeah. No, nati. So pull over, go to the service station. Dad gets out, and then obviously now everyone wants to go in it. So everyone, but like Jai, bruv, yeah, everyone's out. And I'm looking at the clock, and we're not. It's late now. It is getting we're cutting it fine. Get back into the car, and then we then start driving to the house. Yeah. I think about 10-15 minutes before we got there, Dad needed to go again. I don't know what was up, bruv. Yeah, and I asked him, "How much water have you drunk today?" He was like, "Menati pito, menati pito pani." I was like, "Yeah, whatever, man." Because he's doing this thing where he's drinking like ginger water or something in the morning, and I don't know, maybe this is diuretic or whatever it is. He has that. He had 2 cups of chai in the morning, so there was like fluids, right? So then he's like, "I need to go again," and I'm like, "Fine." Then my kaka says to me, he kept asking me, "What does it say on your sat nav?" Because he knows we're running late now. He knows when we're probably going to be there. So everything was going to start at 9:30. My sat nav is telling me we're going to get there at 9:45. Okay. And so he kept asking me, "What does it say? What does it say?" And I was like, "It's saying 9:40. It's 9:45, 9:45. And he's like, "Oh, okay. We're going to be late. We're going to be late." Dad says I need to go to the toilet. My mom in the other side is saying, "Tu slow jarak slow drive." I was like, "What the hell do I do here, bruv?" It's this chaos situation in the middle of that. Yeah, my phone goes off, and I can see the Gogan's been messaging me. And I'm like, I cannot add another variable here. Yeah, and then she just straight calls me. I'm like, for fuck's sake, okay, something must be up. She calls me up, and you know them ones. You know the ones where you have to say, "You're on speaker."
You're on speaker.
Yeah, it's not just me. Yeah, you can't just mar my gun. You're gonna mar everyone's in this car if you start going at it. You know the ones in there. You gotta.
Yeah, bro. You know, I say it. You're on speaker as if like it doesn't matter. Like she doesn't talk about anyone in that car ever. Yeah, but I'm like, "You're on speaker, by the way. You're on speaker. You're on speaker." I just say it really quickly. Yeah, anyway, go on.
So obviously I gave her those terms and conditions. Yeah, you're on speaker. And she's like, "Have you got my keys? Have you got my keys?" Because she needed to go to a gym class. And then and then my coat is in the boot, right? Because I needed to make space in the car. So I don't know. The honest answer is I don't know, because I grabbed the keys in such a quiet way. I could have grabbed the entire bunch. But obviously, Bob, I can't tell her that. There has to be no doubt in my mind. I was like, no, I don't have your keys. I don't have your keys. And then she's like, "Okay, all right, fine. I'm going to miss my class then." I was like, "Oh, there must be somewhere." Put the phone down, bro. Yeah. Now I need to go piss up, because
you got anxiety.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm thinking, if those keys are in that jacket pocket, yeah, I am done, bro.
Bro, you might as well stay in Leicester.
Bro, we got to the house. Yeah. First thing I did was open the boot, bro. Yeah. Checked. I was safe, bro. Yeah. The keys were not there. Salamat, bro. Yeah. Thank God I did not have the keys. There was no blame whatsoever was on me. Ushered Dad into the toilet, and then everything started, bro. The ceremony and everything. We were a little bit late, but we didn't miss anything. So we were there like just about on time. But bruv, it was chaos, bruv. Bare stress, man. You know them ones where you're just like, I can't have any more things on my head in this moment right now, because everyone wants a little bit of your gun, bruv. Yeah. Everyone's grabbing a piece of it, yeah. And then you're like, nah, there's no space. And then that phone call just came.
Being late causes that stress, but also being late to a funeral, I can't imagine. You know why? Because one, if you've never been to that person's house before, doesn't matter who they are, family, whatever. Imagine if you rocked up right there.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, bro. Your car pulls up and next to the hearse and they unload where they're. Do you understand?
Yeah,
how?
No.
I'm so alert.
It's done.
No. Before I leave my phone, I'm like, before I leave the car, I'm like, "Dad, give me your phone."
Yeah, no, the phones aren't in.
Both, phone, everything, and I'm so like, because I don't know, man. Some things can just go so wrong. You could do, bro. I don't even like to smile. If someone, you know, when someone comes to hello, bro, yeah,
and
they're smiling at you.
No,
bro,
it's weird though, isn't it? Because you just don't know why. You don't know how to behave.
You just don't, I don't know how to behave.
You don't know how to behave. You don't know. Should you be? And then if you're seeing, I was seeing my cousins and stuff. So I was like, do I smile? How do you like? I always trip up on that every time. Like you just don't know, right? Because you just don't know what the situation is.
You know what? You play the moment. As in, have you noticed when you're everyone does this. Every time I've been to a funeral, everyone's standing around. It's normal for some so spread out, and then some like, and then you got the small little group of like, kakas who just like murmuring to themselves and stuff. But anywhere, and whenever I'm next to my dad, because that's the safe haven, right? Being next to your dad or whatever. But there's again, he'll get pulled into the little, and as soon as it starts getting a bit murmuring loud, you know what I do? I disconnect myself from there, bro, as if I've not. Do you understand what I mean?
You don't need part of that. You don't need part of that.
I'm not part of that. I don't want part of that, because anyone sees that, they're like, "Get like this."
Like disrespectful. In your mind, you think that in your mind.
But the family in that, they're not even thinking about you at that point. But I don't know what it is. Sometimes we just think, you know what, it's about us, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's not.
It's not. But that's because you're just thinking in your mind. You're overthinking everything, and you're like, I don't know, man. I'm so on edge with funerals. I obviously, who likes funerals, right? Who's not on edge? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but like no one's ever going to come out and say, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with them, man. I'm cash." Yeah, and you know what? I feel like. No, actually, no. I wanted to say something. Actually, this whole piss up thing, yeah.
Bro, I was so stressed, bro.
I've had that before, bro, and not my dad, me, bro. Yeah. So when Nish had a funeral in her side of the family, right, and we just introduced the parents and stuff, and my society at that time, I wasn't, society says that I had to go to this funeral. Not society, but my parents thought society. Someone had passed away on her side.
Yeah.
So my mum was like, "No, you have to go." That's
exactly the line, bruv. I'm
like, as if it can't happen without me. That kind of level, yeah. And that society, yeah, the society thing that no, because you have to go now. That's your responsibility. Bro, I wasn't even married. There was no ring on the finger, nothing, right? Yeah. And I was like, fine, yeah, dude. I've never met the person. There's no connection there whatsoever.
Help.
Like it's like I wanted to spend my Saturday doing this. This is what I want, like, do you understand what I mean? Yeah. Like people in that family would be thinking to themselves, who the fuck is
so
this?
Wait, hold on. You've not met that family before? Or you've met the family?
I've met parts of it. I hadn't met the person who had passed. Yeah. And I'm like, but my parents had.
For fuck's sake, bruv.
Yeah. And this was like, I was like, what do I do here? And I was like, you know what? Fine. I didn't put up any fight. I was like, you know what, actually, because I did have my own, like hypothesis about this, whether I should go or not. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I was, early 20s. Who gave a shit what I thought? Yeah. Because I had no experience of anything, right? Yeah. Bro, master of none then. Yeah. So I was like, fine.
Jalo.
So it's me, yeah. I feel more comfortable when my mum comes, yeah, because obviously I'm a mummy's boy a little bit, yeah. So like, I was like, I knew straight away, but dad will come.
Oh shit,
Ba, bro, yeah, Ba will come, yeah. I was like, fine. I was like, fair.
She's sending the seniors, bro.
Yeah, bro. So obviously, yeah. Yeah, Ba has bear caps in it to funerals, bro. She's won bear caps, yeah. So she's like, so caps. She's so experienced, bro. Yeah, my dad's second most. Yeah, bro. I'm in the single digits. Yes,
you're still getting your badges, your training badges.
I'm still a scholar. Yeah. So the only thing I get in the car now. Yeah. So I'm driving. Yeah. It's in North London, bro. It's always in North.
It's always in North, bro. Always fucking North.
First things first. Like, I'm like, what is suitable to wear? Suit. Should I go suit or should I just? Now it's like
wearing it. Yeah. Even for this one, I was a little bit going. I'm umming and ahhing about it.
Yeah, so I was like, all black trousers. I got some trousers, whatever, black top, black jumper, and black trainer, black shoes or whatever it was. Yeah. No, I didn't wear a tie. Okay. Yeah, black shirt underneath. White shirt, black. Yeah. We get in the car, but I'm nervous, bro. Yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean, innit? I'm already on edge. Yeah, because every time, even if you're in and around your in-laws, your future in-laws, maybe like, and you haven't been around them, you don't know them that well either, right? And then you're meeting them in this, you're going to this thing where, you can't, can't hook, stay glued to your missus or whatever because she's her family. And I'm like, oh man, this is awkward.
So your bar came as well.
The bar came.
Your
as
bar
well,
didn't,
yeah?
but she did know these people, right?
She didn't, but my parents had met them. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're in the car, and I made the wrong turns. My dad's obviously confident. Abaju, give me directions, yeah, and all that kind of stuff, bro. Yeah, we were late. We became late, and I need to go for a piss. Yeah,
okay.
And it was, what did you say, Ekdom, bro? No, I was one past Ekdom, bro. Yeah, to the point where
Nico said.
Yeah, literally that.
That's the next level.
Absolutely that, yeah. I couldn't think anymore, yeah. 1, I was late. 2, I was living with my dad because 1, I didn't want him to be there. I was like, I didn't want to be there myself. And then I had my bar in the back. She was chilling though, yeah. She don't care, innit? She's gonna turn up whenever she turns up. Got to BP, went to the toilet, and then got myself some more water, bro, and chilled. I was like, you know what? We're gonna calm down, yeah. Anyway, we finally get to the house, and I was like, wait a minute, bro. Yeah, normally I think in my mind now I'll be like, it's enough now for me to just to go directly to the cemetery. That's what we should have done. Yeah. Because that's the right amount of respect and the barrier between us being just
in that situation. Culture, if you're not that close with them, then you're paying your respects, which is fine.
Exactly.
You don't need to be there for because that's just very like family kind of ceremony, right?
Again, master of none, yeah. So I was like, okay, my dad was not going to go to the house, yeah. Obviously, but Indians are as Indians, yeah. Our parents are so confident, they'll pull up in the driveway, yeah.
blocking the hearse.
Yeah, literally that, yeah. I parked up and we went in, yeah. And the ceremony was on its like it was about to finish in the house, yeah. Like so that means when people go around, and pay respects with the flowers. That was everyone had been done. That's when we walked in, yeah. My bar, yeah. Now this is experience right here, bro. Yeah, I thought I could just I just stood back, like the last person. When you walk in, you're the last person who's there. You're standing right at the back. I couldn't even see
anything,
the coffin or anything like that. It was just my bar. Yeah, bro. This is where her caps come in. Yeah, bro. Straight in with her limp, bro. Yeah, straight in. Yeah, like she's walking down the tunnel, bro. Straight. Yeah, straight. Yeah, did her bit, came back, and she's on the side, bro. I'm like, oh man,
professional, bro. That is professional, smooth.
And my dad, he was about to. He wasn't. He hung back as well, and then they gave the last calls, innit, to anyone who has it. And I was like, nah, as a dad, I hold on to him. Yeah, I was like, no, you're down to Joe brother. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know anyone here. I know 3 people here.
Hell, bro.
Yeah, as if, bro. Yeah, as if as if she just crashed a funeral. That's how I felt. Yeah, and I was like, okay, we're done. Let's go. I had to go around, done that, and I went to the we went to the cemetery, yeah.
Wait, you're not older, bro.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
When you're going round,
is
anyone looking at you and saying, I can't do it?
Bruv, you think I'm looking up? I'm looking at the floor, bruv. Yeah? There's no... What do you think? Yeah, I'm looking at the floor. There's no way I was looking up, yeah? This is...
Bro, if you have not met a lot of this family, they're just going to see you as a random man.
Yeah. As if I've just walked off the fucking street. I've been dressed for this, yeah? And I've just walked off the street. And then I'm like, oh God. And I was like, this is Dad. I was like, can we go now? Yeah. But my bar, bro, I'm trying to get her out the house, obviously trying to go in it, yeah? And we get back in the car and that. And there's, when the main ceremony happens at the house, there's always commotion after, like, trying to get obviously, get the coffin back in the hearse, and then everyone's just running to get into the car, bro, into their cars, because they want to follow. They have to be right way around. Which way are we going? This way, that way. I'm trying to get my Nish's attention and stuff, yeah. But she was driving, and she was like, she couldn't even hear me, yeah. And I can't shout across the road, bro, yeah. And I was like, oh. Anyway, we get lost, obviously, innit, on the way to the cemetery, because my dad goes to me, Golden Screen Cemetery. I was always like, okay, good, live, sick, live. You know where it is? Haha. Obviously not, bro. Yeah, he takes me to the next one. Yeah. Anyway, then
you might as well crash. No. You might as well crash another one, bro.
Someone else says I'm dressed for it. And then we pull up. We look. I'm gonna be like, yeah. We pull up, and then we then we went in, and then you know how it is. Yeah. Long story short, nothing happened there. It was just like the same old spiel, and then obviously you wait for the family to come out so you can shake their hands, isn't it? Yeah. Bro, I'm sure, bro. People are thinking, who the fuck is this guy, bro? Everyone known to everyone, yeah. If you're at a funeral,
if you're at a funeral, yeah. It's
the only person that knew me was obviously my father-in-law, mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and Nish. Yeah, everyone else, like, who the fuck is this, bro? Yeah, and I was like, oh man, I was like, Dad, once we've shaken hands, we're going home, bro. That's it, we're going home. It's awkward, man. It's awkward, like, bro. Your edge. I've never felt relief like in two places in that same day on that funeral. One was obviously when I was pissed. Where I would have been it was DEFCON 3, bro. Yeah, it would, bro. That's how bad it was. And two, like, all the commotion in the car where your dad's telling you which way to go, and he's so confident about you. Like,
they're confident, bro. That's why I'm so glad we have this technology now, and you don't need to rely on dad now, bro.
Yeah. It was, oh man, it was mad. It was mad. But I still, you bringing up that, driving to Leicester, just, dug up some old memories, man. I'm telling you.
Bruv. I don't know if we're going to keep this bit in, but anyway. So we're at the funeral.
Yeah. Oh, shit. There's a second part to this. Go for it.
Now, I saw something that happened there, which was a bit unusual. But I don't know if this is now considered like normal behavior. There was someone taking photos. They were taking photos of like people standing outside the house when they were bringing the body out. They were taking photos, and not just one, like a few photos.
Professional camera?
No, just someone on their phone. Just pulled out their phone and just whipped out their phone and just started taking some pictures.
Did this person look like he was part of the fam? Like,
no, he was part of the fam. He was part of the fam, and he was taking pictures.
Okay.
And I found that very unusual, because when would you look at those? When would you look at those photos? Why would you look at those photos? So I didn't. Obviously, you're not going to say something there, but you're also thinking: is the family like okay with this? Are they not saying something because they're expecting someone else to say something? Obviously, I didn't say anything. And then when we got back in the car, you know how you get back into the car? That's your safe space, isn't it? So you can be like, you can ask bare questions about shit, yeah, and like debrief with what was going down. So I was saying, did you see this guy was taking pictures? And then my dad was like, yeah, we took photos at your Bapuji's funeral. And I was like, why the hell would you do that? And then I started remembering, I must have been 8 years old, bruv. Yeah. There was a photographer, bruv. It's so fucking weird, bruv. It's so bizarre. Yeah. And I remember thinking, this is very strange. Why is there someone taking pictures at a funeral? Dad still does not give me a straight answer as to why he did that, bruv. Yeah, I don't know, it's so weird. And I don't think he ever looked at the pictures. I don't know what. It wasn't like they were for someone or for anything.
Yeah.
But then he said to me that, we've done that in our family. And I was like, that's weird, bruv. And then my kaka was like, I was like, I asked my kaka, I was like, what did you think? Did you not, when your dad passed away, when Bapuji passed away, did you not have a conversation and ask my dad, why are we taking pictures? And my guy was like, no, you know, your dad wanted to do it, so we did it. And then dad just gave me some line about like, it was something that, you know, we do that in our family. Then he goes to me, your great granddad had an entire album, bro. Of his funeral, bruv.
I think it was probably something from back in the day that they did.
Do you reckon?
I've not heard of it being done here, but I do remember like someone's grandfather passed away in India, and obviously they had family in the UK that couldn't go, so they did a video VCD, bro.
But that's different, bro. That's just like
that is different.
That's you're helping that person be a part of the grieving of the funeral, right?
I do, yeah. But I being, because you mentioned it was like back in the day, like your great grandfather had an old album or I just think maybe it was something they did. Like if I ask my parents, I'm more likely that they're going to say, yeah, people did that back in the day, you know. But pulling out this day and age, pulling out your phone, bro, yeah. As in, if someone, even if I was part of the family and so said, look, can you take photos? Yeah, bro, I'm not pulling out my phone. I'm gonna make sure it's clear that we're doing this with a professional photographer because we want it for some reason. But if you ask someone in the fam to pull out their phone, bro, yeah, that's like you're putting up blood. Are you taking selfies and bloody? You know, do you understand what I mean? Like you're taking. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do think it's strange. And also, this day and age, you don't want that memory, innit?
Why would you want that? The memory you want to have is the good times, the smiles, man, like the celebrations, or the happy times. Why on earth would you be having that on your phone? Because then you'll be randomly go like,
yeah, exactly,
looking through that, and you'll be like, oh yeah, remember this day? Why?
Yeah, because you're never gonna forget that day. You're never gonna go back to those photos and say, oh, you're not gonna put them in frames, are you? You're not though. Like what the fuck?
Oh god. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that was the adventure of the week, bro.
Fair play, bro. Fair play. Hey, we can never pick and choose our adventures.
No, they'd happen. This, you know, sometimes in life
they choose us.
Adventure will choose you. It's like what Tez was saying in the last episode. You have to sometimes do missions. Missions are sometimes fun to do, but sometimes the mission will choose you, because either someone elects you to take the mission on, or just, you know, the powers that be will give you a choice and be like, yeah, today Mick is gonna have to fix a broken a fallen tree in his driveway.
Exactly, 100%.
I think that's us, man. I think that's us for the day. Thank you everyone for listening. If you have any kind of any related stories or anything else that you'd like to share, please please get out, please reach out, please get in touch. We also are open. If you have any questions, ask us a question. I mean, we're 30. How much was it again?
38, man.
We're 38 episodes in. You know what we're about. You know what kinds of topics we cover. Reach out, get in touch. Mick, do you have any shout outs to give?
Yeah, man. I got a shout out for Pretty Shah. She sent in a really nice message. I'll read it out.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, Bruvs. This is a message for Mick. I've just listened to episode 30, Jub Bruvs Met. In brackets, really good episode, by the way. And I just wanted to say that even though you describe yourself as shy and timid, but actually you come across so calm, collected, and in control. We often forget that the way we see ourselves is totally different to the way the world sees us. So, yeah, man.
Wow.
Really lovely message. And definitely needed reminding of that, actually. So that was really, really, really grateful for that message from Pretty.
Thank you. Thanks, Pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for reaching out. Seeing as you read your message out, I'm going to read my one out then. Okay. This one's from...
I only read mine out, yeah, because you were going to read yours out. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to read mine. No, I definitely wanted to read it out. Go on.
I wasn't going to read this one out. There's swearing in this one, but fuck it. All right. I'm going to read it out because Anish You made me laugh. Okay. So shout out to Anish. He sent this message a couple of days ago. Huge fan of your content. Think you guys are hilarious and plugged a gap in the podcast market. Very relatable, delivered well, and you make it all very lighthearted. If someone hates on you guys or gives you nego feedback, tell them, Daddy, bruv.
Anish knows, man.
Anish knows, bruv. The most Gandhari Gujarati, bruv. But no, thank you for the feedback. I had a chuckle. Mick had a chuckle. But yeah, please keep it coming. Keep it coming in. Anything if you connect with any of the issues that we talk about, if you have a different perspective on it, if you have a question for us, if you have something that you'd like us to discuss, please get in touch. And yeah, we will. We do respond and we do put it out there and we give it back. I think we're done. So speak to you all. Oh well, we don't really speak to you. Yeah, we do. We do speak to you. Do we? I don't know, bro. I'm tired, man. You can tell I'm tucking all right now. It's not even that late. Okay. See you later, people. Share the struggle, find the funny. Take care. Bye.
Take care, guys.